Guys, well, it's kind of late. Probably can judge by the lighting and stuff. It's pretty late, but I wanted to get this update over with. By the way, first of all, I just want to apologize for if my Blu-ray/DVD update that I did recently, the Mega one, the one I'm doing right now, the one previous to this video, if it seemed like I kind of rushed through it. I did like 3 or 4 other takes before that were much longer, and I just wanted to get it over with. I just for that having that much bunch of movies, I'll go more in depth with them eventually. Anyway, but so anyway, guys, don't worry, I don't have that many. I'll go more in depth with this video because I don't have very many games to go through. But recently I went to the GameStop out near my college, and I was actually originally going out there for going to Game Craze, because Game Craze is also near there. And I'm sad to say that Game Craze closed its doors. I found that out the hard way. I was like, wow. I was like, whew. So, yeah, kind of sad, actually, because I've been going to that Game Craze since I was in middle school, I think. I've gone there for a long, long time. And now knowing it's an empty building, well, it's in a mall, so, you know, it's just an empty shop, and it just has a big, giant banner on it saying, you know, it's for sale, and you know how many square meters the store section is. So, but it was weird. I swore I have to check on my videos. I swore I went like 2 or 3 weeks ago. If not, maybe at least a month ago. I know I went recently, and they had no indication that they were closing. So, kind of sucks. But luckily, it's not the only Game Craze in this area. I actually do have a business card that I think there's like 4 more Game Crazes around here. Sadly, that was the closest one, but there's another one. I think that's about a 35-40 minute drive from here. I mean, the closest one to me was like a 25-minute drive, so it wasn't too close, but still, it was a lot closer than the other one that I'll have to go to. But of course, I'm going to call them first to make sure they're still there, because if I have to make that huge drive out there, I want to make sure they're out there. So, I went to GameStop, that's also in the same mall, which I'm thinking maybe possibility that they might have been part of the reason why they went out of business. But then again, I always went to Game Craze to pick up all the older games, but oh well. So I stopped in GameStop, and I found some stuff that I wanted to get. So, first one being for the Nintendo 3DS, but I have a 2DS, but they play 3DS games. I really need to get a 3DS one of these days. I picked up Legend of Korra, The New Era Begins. I really enjoyed the Legend of Korra series, so I definitely need to get the games for it. Started playing a little bit of it. It's a little hard, I think. It's kind of weird, kind of confusing. But still, hey, if a game wasn't difficult, then it wouldn't be a fun game, right? So. Then I also picked up for the PS3 Lego Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings movies, so I had to pick up the Lego game for it. I think this is the second Lego game that I own. I don't think I've picked up any other ones. The only other Lego series that I have would be the Star Wars ones, and I got those for the PS2. In fact, I think it wasn't Star Wars was the first video game they ever created for Lego. So eventually, I have to pick up the Indiana Jones and Harry Potter, Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'll pick those up eventually. But I picked up Lord of the Rings because I just love Lord of the Rings, so had to have it. Then I finally, to conclude the God of War series, I finally picked up God of War Ascension. I heard the campaign kind of sucked, the story sucked, but I heard the online's pretty good. So, but I wanted to pick it up just to get completed in the collection. I've only played the first 2 games so far. I started playing through the HD collection, and maybe I might skip the first 2 again. I don't know. I played them so much throughout the years, but also knowing throughout those years, I'm running into similar issues where I get annoyed through things really quick. So maybe I might just skip to the 3rd one eventually, just to get past them, so I can try all the other ones too. So, but this was the only one I was missing. I have the PSP ones for the PS3, and then of course I have the 3rd one. So, yeah. And then finally, I also picked up Alone in the Dark. It was only $1, like $1.79. So it's like a pretty interesting game. So, and I figured I'd check it out. So for $1, you can't go wrong. This is for the 360. So I got some PS3 games, got a 360 game, and I got one 3DS game. So pretty cool. So guys, that's pretty much it for video games for right now. Thanks for watching, and until the next video game update, see you guys later. Bye.